What is up, guys, and welcome back. So for today we have yet another Mortal Kombat 11 video, and for today's video we have Ed Boon seemingly teasing one of the next DLC characters to come. But anyways, before we get into any of that, like always, be sure to smash the subscribe button if you haven't already. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so before I get into the video, I want to say a huge happy Valentine's to everyone watching this video. I hope you all have a great time with your loved ones, and with that being said, let's get right into it. So this is a tweet by Ed Boon that he actually deleted shortly after, right after he posted the tweet, and the tweet kind of signified like it was pointing to one specific character, and a lot of people saw that and saw that he deleted it and were instantly like, whoa, Ed Boon is definitely teasing a character here. So anyways, enough talking, go ahead and check that out. Now as you can see, it's a tweet by Ed Boon which says, "The only thing worse than the hater, is a traitor." So that is obviously a lyric. He even put it in little quotations with music signs. That is a lyric from a song which he posted the video on his tweet as well, which is called "Traitor" by Daughtry. I've never heard it. I've never heard that song. But anyways, shortly after, as you can see in this image, he deleted it. It says in the bottom there, "This tweet has been deleted," right? And because of that, a lot of people were like, whoa, okay, so what did that mean? Well, the song has to do with a traitor, and he specifically even put a lyric that mentions a traitor, right? So when that happened, a lot of people were like, okay, so he's teasing a character who is a traitor. And apparently Tanya is a huge traitor in Mortal Kombat. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know much about Tanya's story, and no offense, I just never really cared too much about Tanya. She looks like a cool character. I just don't really care much for her. But she is supposedly a traitor. I don't know who else in Mortal Kombat is a traitor, but a lot of people on Twitter seem to think that Ed Boon was teasing Tanya with that tweet, because Tanya is supposedly like the main traitor in MK. So when everyone saw that, everyone instantly was like, whoa, that's it, Tanya confirmed, Tanya teased. And it could be the case, but in all honesty, what I think happened is Ed Boon tweeted that. He saw that a lot of people kind of took it the wrong way and thought Tanya was being teased, and then he deleted it to not give the wrong idea. That's what I think, and the reason why is because I just cannot see Tanya making it as a DLC character in MK11. She was DLC in the game right before MK11, and I know a lot of people were saying, oh, Rain was DLC and we got him. Yes, but Rain was DLC in a game that came out over a decade ago, over 10 years ago. Meanwhile, Tanya was in the game right before this one. So I just cannot see Tanya being a repeated DLC from one game to the next. That would just be really, really dumb and a really bad move on NRS's side if they end up doing that. So I just don't see it being Tanya. Like I said, I think that Ed Boon just didn't want to give the wrong idea to people, so he deleted it. But a lot of people really took it as Ed Boon teasing Tanya. And then to back that up, Tyler Lansdowne, the community manager of MK11, supposedly also teased Tanya in January. So it looks like we're getting a lot of teasers for Tanya. Hey, could she come? Sure, anything could happen. Anything could happen. If they feel like putting Batman, they could do that. However, I just don't see it likely. I just don't see Tanya actually coming. However, like I said, anything could happen. So I'm gonna just leave it at that. You guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this. Do you think she could be coming? Do you think she's not? Like, let me know what you think and why or why not. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. I personally do not think Tanya is coming. Just my opinion. But let me know what you guys think. But anyways, with that being said, let's get right into the comments of the day. So first up we have, "Hey RamzzzTV, do you have a Xbox Series X though? Yo." No, I don't yet. And the reason why is because I don't really like the... Not that I don't like the new consoles, but every time a new console comes out, it's like this huge, big, fat console, right? So what I always do, I always wait for the next version of it to come out, like the slim version, and then I buy that one. For example, the PlayStation 4, I'm pretty sure the PlayStation 4 Pro was like way slimmer than the original PS4. Same with the Xbox. The Xbox One, the first model that ever got released, was super fat. And I have the Xbox One S, which is a much slimmer version of it that looks much nicer in my opinion. So I always wait for the slimmer version of the consoles to come out, and then I get them. On top of that, as a lot of you know, I'm not even a gamer. I literally only play Mortal Kombat and Injustice repeatedly. I don't play any other game besides that. Like, if a Batman Arkham game comes out, I'll play that, but then once it's done, I'll just put it away forever. So the only games that I actually play frequently is just MK and Injustice. So I don't even need a new console. Next up we have, I remember mentioning Shredder and Ed Boon on Twitter. Imagine he adds him to the game. So I think this person is saying that Ed Boon also made a tweet regarding Shredder, which I'm not gonna lie, I could definitely see Shredder making it as a guest character in MK11. And I saw someone comment in my video that it would make sense because in Injustice 2 we got the Ninja Turtles. So now in the next game we could get the villain of the Ninja Turtles, which I think would be super dope, especially Shredder being who he is. I think he can make a great fit into MK11. I mean, he could definitely do awesome fatalities and things like that. Like, I mean, I don't know if you guys know who Shredder is, or like, I mean, I know most of you know him, but have you actually seen him? He looks really cool. He has like blades on his hands. He could definitely make it into MK11, and I think he would fit just fine. And lastly, we have Mortal Kombat vs. DC 2 or Injustice 3 for the next NRS game. I personally would way rather have Injustice 3, and on top of that, I don't think MK vs. DC 2 will ever happen. And here's my reason why. MK vs. DC, the first one, came out 2008, guys, almost 13 years ago. I'm sure a lot of you weren't even born when that came out, because I'm sure a lot of you are under 13. So I cannot see them making a sequel to Mortal Kombat vs. DC 13 years later. I'm pretty sure if we were to get some type of MK vs. DC 2, it would just be a reboot. It wouldn't even be called MK vs. DC 2. It would probably just be called MK vs. DC, you know, again. But it would just be a full reboot of the whole Mortal Kombat vs. DC idea that NRS had. I just cannot see a sequel coming over a decade later. There's no way. It would have to be a reboot. Meanwhile, Injustice 3, it definitely seems way more possible. As you know, we just got Injustice 2 in 2017, and so many people, including myself, are awaiting the trilogy of the Injustice series, which obviously would be in Injustice 3. So hopefully that it does end up happening. My thoughts is that we get Injustice 3 announced this year. I don't know, that I don't want to jinx anything. That's just what I think and hope. But anyways, like always, let me know all your guys' thoughts on this in the comment section down below. Other than that, be sure to smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Leave a like if you enjoyed or a dislike if you didn't enjoy. Thank you for watching, and peace.